Hello guys, how are you? And welcome to another episode of The Manager's Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. I think it's been going okay, not brilliant. As you can see, there's a lot of yellow at the bottom of this screen. Obviously, last game I brought you was the West Brom game. Blackburn and West Brom was the last two matches, I believe. And we've continued on the trend. As you can see, a boring 0-0 against Stoke. Nothing absolutely really happened in this game at all worth mentioning. It's just, yeah, it was rubbish. We then drew against Rotherham. As you can see, goals came at the end. Ryan Hedges getting the goal in 90 for us. Josh Pask getting the goal for Rotherham. Really, a game I thought we were going to win, and we just didn't turn up. It just was really difficult. As you can see, Woodrow on 6.4. It just didn't really work out for us. We then played Derby, a team you'd really think would be lots of goals and that sort of stuff. Derby, not a bad side. They went 1-0 up. We went and got the draw, and then again it just turned into a boring match. Not much happening again. It's been, just boring draws. Absolutely boring draws. Which, alright, it's not too bad. We shouldn't worry about it too much, but it would be nice to have picked up a couple more points overall. Millwall today going to be a difficult challenge, but a game we should really do reasonably well in. As you can see, we can't finish any higher than 9th. We could technically drop down to 11th if goals and everything went the wrong way. So really, a win here would do us absolutely fantastic. I think 9th, when we were meant to be finishing down in sort of 23rd, 22nd, 21st, sort of Hull and Rotherham and QPR area. I think overall, we've done absolutely fantastic. I don't think we can really complain too much about that. If I go to the season preview, we were meant to finish 19th, so we were meant to be in the relegation. So I think any finishing 10 places higher than we are, or roughly about 10 places higher than we are, is absolutely fantastic for us overall, and we can't really complain at all. So apart from that, there's not much else really to talk about. I mean, got Wharton still injured. Moore's sort of picked up a knock. A couple of people are coming back from injury or just not quite fit enough. But overall, this last game of the season, really, we can worry about that afterwards. And we might not even be in next season yet. We haven't quite decided. So apart from that, like I said, nothing really much else is happening. So we're going to get into the game quite quickly, and just then we can talk a little bit more about, see what teams might be up for available and that sort of stuff. I don't mind staying in the Championship, but I want to go to a bigger club, is what I'm talking about. At the very least, I would like to get to a Derby or something like that. So we'll see what games might be, or what teams might be available then. It's going to be pretty much the usual team. It's going to be McCrory in goal, Blackett, Lindsay, Norrin, Williams is there, Licks there, Moat, McGinn, Fagula, Hedges and Woodrow up front. I mean, Hedges we're going to have to probably get rid of this summer anyway, because he wants to leave to a bigger club, same as we do, to be honest. I mean, if we did move to a club, we need a left midfielder. He'd be someone I'd look at overall. We should, like I said, Millwall is going to be a difficult one because they're a team we should beat, but it's going to be, I don't know, what's it going to be? I don't know. It depends on what team we put, what team turns up for us. Sometimes we've played excellent football at times, but then other times we're just rubbish and we get draws or lose, and teams I think we're going to beat, we don't, and teams we shouldn't beat, we do, and they're a weird team, Barnsley. They've got some great players, they just need that little bit extra, I feel, overall. 30 minutes gone though, not much is really happening. Who we've got to keep an eye out on? West Brom and Middlesbrough are the two teams we really do need to keep an eye out for. They're the ones that can catch us up if we're not too careful. Middlesbrough gone 1-0 down to QPR, which is good news for us actually overall. I mean, nothing's really happening in this game. It's we're almost into the end of the half and there's not even been a highlight. It's been absolutely boring. There's nothing much happening at all. Not much at all. Like half time already. I mean, that's just a boring first half. There's not much happening there. Right, passionately, what can I say? I'm happy with performance, we'll just say that, and we'll see how we get on. We might make some changes very soon. We've got a highlight, but it's only for a kickoff, unfortunately. I have got the highlights on, haven't I? Yeah, I mean, nothing should be too fast or anything like that. We just haven't had any highlights. We've had chances, the highlights just haven't come. They haven't been clear-cut chances in any way, shape or form from the looks of it. Wigan dominating Bristol City, 3-0 up now, that's absolutely crazy. Right, we're going to... Oh, there's a highlight finally, and it's 2 Millwall who somehow get through everyone, but McCrory does make it. West Brom have gone 1-0 up. We do need to now try to get somewhere. We'll see how we get on after this highlight as we do clear the ball, but Woodrow, can he get there? He does. He steals it. We might get him on the break here. Woodrow got a bit of room. He's coming down line, puts it into the middle. We get it out to Blackett. Blackett's got some room now. Can he get a cross in? He does. Woodrow's going to get there. Can he get a cross in now? Woodrow straight at the defenders, and it's a throw in to us. What's going to happen here? Williams puts it out. We can't quite do anything with it though, and Noreen's now picked it up, and we come forward again. Lick with the ball now, gives it to Moat to Lick. I want to make a change. Come on, just finish these highlights. Noreen now with the ball. We're going the wrong way here. Lindsay though with a long ball forward. It's going to get it somewhere. How Woodrow gets in there. He tries to put it back to Williams, and we mess it up completely. Right. What's going on? Why is there... We are on... We want to go tactics, right? We want to make a few changes. Who's not playing particularly well? I mean, no one's not playing particularly well, but we still just feel like we could do one or two things. Kane can come on there, as we'll also bring on Josh Clark on the right hand side. We'll confirm those subs and see how we get on. I mean, there seems to be a few more highlights, but we're not really creating anything yet, which is a bit of a problem. Millwall coming forward, right? Shout, what we're going to say, demand a little bit more. I'm hoping this highlight doesn't turn into a goal. As Millwall come forward, but they're coming forward very, very slowly. I mean, you'd hope we could make yeah, we get the ball. I was hoping they would make a mistake. We might be able to collect the ball. Clark puts it over though. 20 minutes left to go, and we're starting to get a bit more and more into this game, it feels like. But again, we're just not hitting any sort of targets, or not getting those final chances. Kane now with the ball gets tackled, but McGinn picks it up. Clark's with the ball now, gives it to Kane. Kane, can he get out wide maybe? McGinn gives it out to Hedges. Hedges to Blackett. Blackett's got a chance. He crosses it, but it's a bad cross. Clark picks up the ball, but doesn't really do anything. Williams is going to collect the ball now. We still can't seem to get that last ball, that final ball, into a good position at the moment. Clark comes forward, gives it to Williams. Williams to Kane. Kane to McGinn. McGinn to Clark. Kane, I mean, we're playing around nicely, and then we take a rubbish shot from all the way out here, but it is a corner to us. I mean, I feel like we deserve a goal, but we just haven't been able to get it. Clark now comes, he get it, he can't. Lindsay might get there, he doesn't, and that's the end of the highlight. I mean, again, we're having the chances, we're not taking them, unfortunately. We're just not taking them. Look at that. We've had a few good chances, and we need to take them. We've got a chance here with a free kick. McGinn puts it in. Get in there, McGinn. McGinn with the goal, a good free kick. I mean, he's been great. He's another one actually we would maybe look at for a central midfielder if we needed someone, because he is a fantastic player. But Rudd beaten there, easy enough, and we go 1-0 up, and that will secure 9th for us. But there's still a minute or two left to go. It's been a bit of a boring game, like I said. Not much has really happened, but overall we can't complain. We get the win from the looks of it. Full time we do win 1-0. We made it a lot harder than we should, and we'll take that though. We dominated the game. That was a bit annoying. Passionately, what can I say? A nice victory, because a win's a win at the end of the day, but that will end the season for us, and I think overall we can say we're quite happy. Vintage display ensures Barnsley victory. Curtain comes down. Player of the day. Anything interesting here? No. McGinn shines as Barnsley win. I'll praise him in a minute. Let's have a quick look at the league. So we finished 9th. Not a bad, I don't think. 74. I mean, you look at the teams around us. West Brom, Stoke, Newcastle, not too far off us. I think overall we can say we've done well. 16 goal difference. I don't think that's too bad overall for the team we had. Lost 10, which is not bad. We're sort of around the teams who are. We drew a lot of games. That was our problem. If we'd converted a couple more of these draws into wins, we would have done absolutely fantastic overall. And apart from that, I don't think there's much else really to talk about. We've got £1 million still left in the bank. Everything's looking really good. Right, I need to quickly praise you. You were superb. We'll say that. He appreciates that. And let's see, we can go through maybe to the end of year awards. It only usually happens a day or so afterwards, so we'll quickly go to them, then we'll have a quick little look at the teams around us. Here we go. Players inducted into Barnsley overall best 11. Who was it? Jordan Williams was the pick of 4 players. Kane, Pennington, and Walter. What the other players selected? Obviously, Pennington did leave the club, but that's good for the rest of them. End of season awards. Cameron McGinn, it's not a surprise, he was absolutely fantastic for us. Brackett was good, and Woodrow was obviously great. We'll look at that goal in a second. Signing of the season, yeah, I agree with that. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. A young player was Neil. Right, let's have a quick little look at the goal. I can't quite remember it, but hopefully it's a decent one. I mean, you see, they don't usually pick the best one, I don't think, for this anyway. Blackett though gets the ball. He's Does he do a lane run here? I mean, he's a left back, remember, guys. So, I mean, that's a good goal. They should have defended a little bit better, but that's not a bad goal. We'll take that. It wasn't a bad goal. It could have been a lot better. But I think we should be really happy with that. Lost in the third round to Swansea in the FA Cup. Finished 9th in the Championship. Lost in the third round to Norwich. Match of the season, 4-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday. The moment to forget, Middlesbrough 3, Barnsley 0. Average attendance of 17,000, just under 18,000 actually, 77% full. Total players used 26, joint 18th highest. We could have used a few more players. And I think it's been a very good season for us overall. Squad dynamics look really, really good. Overall, not too bad. We'll do the end of season meeting in a minute. End of season confidence review. They're obviously very pleased. There's also where some of the fans put in the performance of Adam Lewis. I don't think he did too bad for us. He's on loan from Liverpool. He's going though at the end of the season anyway. Injuries, not too many. We had Neil was injured quite a lot. We had obviously a couple of injuries towards the end. Pre-season start date, we'll say 4 weeks. Yeah, we'll say 4 weeks. That's absolutely fine. Millwall budget set. How much do we get? We get this coming season of 200k a week and a transfer budget of £1 million. It's not a lot, is it? It's not a lot. Request improved youth. What can we do? I'd like to go continue purchasing an academy. I'm not willing to consider it. Okay, fair enough. Right, I wanted to talk about teams that we could look at. So there's no teams here really at the moment to look at. So if we go to the job security, there was 1 or 2 teams that did look quite interesting. You know, you've got Crystal Palace there. You've got, I mean, Chelsea. I think we won't be able to get, or Man City, but we've got Crystal Palace, Wolves. Possibly we could go for something like that. Aberdeen could be interesting. I mean, there's no other real sort of insecure ones, is there, at the moment? Not that I can really see. I mean, you got, these are all stable. I mean, you would think like Michael Laudrup, if he gets relegated, if we go to the Premiership, they've got, I mean, you look at the teams that might go down: Burnley, Crystal Palace and Huddersfield. There's a couple of teams we could pick from there, and once the merry-go-round of managers starts, maybe we can pick up a better team. Like I said, if we don't go for a Premiership side, I'd like to go for a Championship side, someone that's quite decent, that could be you know, a good sort of round for us. If we go back to league table, as I said, teams like Newcastle, Stoke, someone like that, and you know, Nottingham Forest, if they don't go up, someone like that would be great. Even further down, you know, Derby or somewhere like that, some of these bigger teams would be really good to go to. Right, so hopefully that will happen. We'll have to play around and see what happens for the next episode. I also want to try a few different things for my editing and that sort of stuff. So there will be some changes probably for the next episode, and it might take an extra day or 2 to come. Hopefully I will be getting these videos back to you on like the regular sort of days and that soon. Anyway, remember to go and check out my other series as well. It's just finished. The Huddersfield better than relegation. See how we get on. As Huddersfield, can we do better than they did getting relegated? It was a really fun, safe little sort of mini challenge to do. So please go and watch that. Remember to like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I will see you on the next episode. It's been a pleasure as always. Bye for now.